Sweet potato pie is a Southern classic. It shows up at family gatherings, Sunday dinners, and holiday tables. It's more than dessert, it's comfort, it's history. But there's one story about sweet potato pie that a lot of people don't know. In the 1950s and 60s, during the height of the civil rights movement, a woman named Georgia Gilmore used her cooking, especially her pies, to help fund one of the most important moments in American history. Georgia Gilmore was from Montgomery, Alabama. She worked as a cook and midwife, and she had a way with food, but she was also outspoken, strong-willed, not afraid to speak her mind. After Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat, the Montgomery bus boycott began. Black residents stopped riding the buses to protest segregation, but that meant they had to walk, miles every day. People lost jobs. Money got tight. So Georgia stepped in. She organized a group of women, many of them cooks, maids, and domestic workers, who would bake pies, sell fried chicken, and prepare dinners from their own kitchens. They called themselves the Club from Nowhere. That way, if anyone asked where the money was coming from, the answer would be simple: nowhere. They sold food quietly and donated the money to support the boycott, helping people pay for gas, fix cars, and stay on their feet. Georgia's sweet potato pies in particular became a big hit, not just because they were good, but because they were doing something bigger than feeding people. They were funding freedom. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. noticed her work and invited her to cook in his home. She ended up feeding civil rights leaders during some of the most intense moments of the movement, right from her own kitchen. And through it all, she kept baking, kept organizing, kept using food as a way to resist. Today, sweet potato pie still shows up at tables across the country, but it's also a reminder that something as simple as a pie can become a tool for change. Georgia Gilmore didn't have a microphone. She didn't lead marches, but she used what she had, her hands, her stove, and her pie, to keep the movement going. And that's a story worth remembering. Like and subscribe for more EduFacts.